Have you ever slipped into a pair of purple jeans, looked in the mirror, and hesitated? Maybe you turned from side to side, wondering if it felt like too much, too loud, too playful, too out of place for your age. And then, before heading out the door, you quietly changed back into something safer, more neutral, more expected. If that sounds familiar, let me assure you, you're not alone. There's this unspoken belief that certain colors, bold, expressive, joyful colors, have an expiration date, that after a certain age, we're supposed to blend in, tone it down, and avoid anything that might attract too much attention. But style isn't a set of rules etched in stone. It's an evolution and a reflection of how we feel inside. And sometimes, what we need most is to be reminded that we're still allowed to have fun with fashion, still allowed to explore color, still allowed to express joy in how we dress. Purple, for instance, is a color of depth, of creativity, strength, and yes, femininity. But when it comes in the form of denim, it can feel a bit tricky. Too casual? Too youthful? Maybe. But when styled with intention and ease, purple jeans can actually become one of the most flattering and elegant pieces in your wardrobe. So today, I'm inviting you to look again, to reconsider what you may have once dismissed. In this video, I'm sharing 4 graceful, modern, and totally age-appropriate ways to wear purple jeans, so that you not only feel comfortable in them, but look effortlessly stylish doing it. Because after 50, we're not dressing to fit in. We're dressing to feel alive, confident, and beautifully ourselves. And before we dive in, I'd love for you to be part of this growing community of elegant, empowered women redefining style at every stage of life. So if this resonates with you, please consider subscribing, leaving a comment, and giving this video a little love with a like. It truly means so much, and helps keep this space thriving for all of us. Let's begin. Purple jeans plus white linen shirt. There's something incredibly calming about a fresh white linen shirt. It's timeless, it breathes, and it carries with it an ease that no other fabric quite captures. It whispers rather than shouts, and that's exactly why it pairs so beautifully with purple jeans. You see, when we wear color on the bottom, especially a statement shade like purple, the key is balance. Not contrast for the sake of drama, but balance that creates a sense of ease and refinement. A crisp white top does exactly that. It softens the intensity of the purple, anchors it, and allows the jeans to feel purposeful rather than playful. And linen, linen, adds an element of elegance that transcends age. It's not about trying to look younger, it's about honoring your presence. A white linen shirt gives structure without stiffness, style without effort. It moves with you. It says, I'm here, I'm grounded, and I still enjoy dressing with intention. Styling this pairing is simple. You don't need accessories that scream. Let the fabric speak. Let the color combination breathe. A neatly tucked-in shirt or a gentle front tuck. Just enough to show you're not hiding behind your clothes, but you're not forcing anything either. And most importantly, this combination reintroduces color, not as a risk, but as a quiet statement of self-assurance. It's a gentle reminder that we can be bold and subtle, that we can wear color and look completely elegant. Because after all, style after 50 isn't about following trends. It's about finding new ways to say, this is who I am, and I still love discovering what looks and feels good on me. Purple jeans plus light gray knit. Let's talk about one of the most underestimated pairings in a woman's wardrobe. Soft color with soft structure. Specifically, purple jeans with a light gray knit top. There's a quiet power in this combination. It doesn't scream for attention, and yet, it turns heads. Why? Because it strikes that beautiful balance between comfort and confidence. It feels approachable, but polished, relaxed, but intentional. And that, my friend, is where ageless style lives. Gray and purple are unexpected soulmates. The coolness of light gray has a natural calming effect on purple. It tempers the vibrancy without dulling it, and it creates harmony that feels grown-up, smart, and refined. Together they say, I know what I like, and I've learned how to wear it well. A knit top, when chosen thoughtfully, adds texture without bulk. Look for one that drapes with a bit of elegance, maybe a subtle boat neck or a relaxed fit that can be tucked in lightly. Just a hint of definition at the waist gives shape without shouting, "Look at me." What makes this pairing truly timeless is how it respects both body and spirit. The soft structure of a good knit respects the natural curves of a mature figure without trying to hide or reshape. And the color story here? It's soothing, graceful. It lets your energy shine, not just your outfit. When you walk into a room in this look, you don't look like you're trying to relive your 30s. You look like a woman who's made peace with every chapter she's lived, and who still finds joy in dressing beautifully, just for herself. This isn't fashion for the sake of it. It's style as self-expression, simple, confident, and fully your own. Purple jeans plus beige blazer plus simple tee. Now let's elevate things just a touch, without losing the ease. Because sometimes all it takes to transform your look from casual to commanding is one well-placed piece. Enter the beige blazer. Pairing purple jeans with a simple tee may feel like weekend wear, but the moment you layer on a neutral blazer, everything shifts. Suddenly, it's not just an outfit, it's a statement. It says, yes, I'm relaxed, but I'm also refined. The key here lies in balance. Purple by nature is expressive, it has energy. Beige, on the other hand, is the great equalizer. It calms, it softens, it grounds the color without taking away its spark. When the two meet, something effortlessly modern is created. You're not blending in, but you're also not shouting. You're simply present, with grace. The simple tee underneath is more than just filler. It's what keeps the look feeling real. It prevents the blazer from feeling too formal and allows the jeans to stay playful. Think of it as the bridge between classic structure and personal ease. What's powerful about this combination is its flexibility. You could wear it for brunch, a casual meeting, a travel day, or even an impromptu dinner out. And in each scenario, it adapts to the moment without ever looking out of place. That's the kind of styling we grow into, not out of. There's also something quietly empowering about structure in our 50s and beyond. Not the kind that restricts, but the kind that lifts, defines, supports. A blazer does that beautifully. It respects your posture, it honors your presence, and when paired with a bold color on the bottom, it reminds the world that elegance is not about age, it's about intention. So next time you slip on those purple jeans, consider adding a beige blazer. It's not just a layering piece, it's a soft command of confidence. Purple jeans plus lavender monochrome layers. There's a quiet sophistication in dressing tonally, in choosing shades that speak the same language but express themselves in different ways. And when it comes to purple, exploring a monochrome look with soft lavender layers can feel both artistic and incredibly elegant. This combination isn't loud, it doesn't demand attention. Instead, it draws the eye with harmony, a kind of visual rhythm that feels modern, elevated, and surprisingly wearable. Purple jeans, when paired with a lavender top or jacket, create depth without contrast. It's all from the same color family, but each piece brings its own personality to the ensemble. Wearing one color head to toe, especially in your 50s or 60s, isn't about blending in. It's about owning your palette. It's about choosing to dress in a way that reflects how you want to feel: calm, radiant, and cohesive. Lavender, in particular, has a softness that's romantic without being overly feminine. It's graceful without being precious. And when layered intentionally, it carries presence. The beauty of this look lies in its layering. A soft knit under a lightweight lavender cardigan. A silky blouse paired with a structured lilac jacket. Whatever textures you choose, let them echo, not compete. Let them flow together, building dimension without bulk. Tonal dressing is never about matching perfectly. It's about movement, subtle contrast, and a refined sense of direction. And perhaps most importantly, this is where you start to reclaim color. Maybe you've avoided purples because they felt too much in the past. But this is a quiet reintroduction, a fresh lens, a way to wear purple that doesn't feel risky. It feels grounded, confident, and creative. Tonal elegance isn't a trend, it's a mindset. It's understanding that style can be soft, sophisticated, and a little unexpected, just like you. As we come to the end of this conversation, I hope you're seeing purple, not just as a color, but as a possibility. Because this wasn't just about jeans, it was about permission. Permission to explore, permission to play, permission to wear something unexpected, not because you need to stand out, but because you still want to feel something when you get dressed. For many of us, especially after 50, there's a quiet tug-of-war between what feels appropriate and what feels authentic. We ask ourselves, is this too much? Am I trying too hard? Should I play it safe? But here's the truth. Style doesn't have a rule book, it doesn't have an expiration date, and it certainly doesn't have a maximum age limit. If anything, this chapter of life invites more freedom. You've earned the right to dress in a way that reflects your mood, your rhythm, your desires. You can wear color, you can wear neutrals, you can wear both, and look radiant doing it. What matters most isn't the purple jeans, the striped top, or the scarf. What matters is how you feel in it, what it unlocks in you, what it reminds you of. Confidence doesn't start in the mirror. It starts in your choices, in saying yes to yourself, again and again, whether it's with fashion or with life. So as you go back to your closet, maybe tomorrow or maybe this weekend, I hope you reach for color with curiosity, not hesitation. I hope you see your clothes as tools of self-expression, not armor. And I hope, more than anything, that you dress with joy. Because joy, at any age, never goes out of style. If today's video sparked something in you, a smile, a memory, a moment of, yes, I can still wear that, I'd love to hear about it. Which look felt most like you? Which one are you tempted to try next? Let's continue this beautiful, encouraging conversation in the comments. And if you haven't already, I'd be so honored if you'd subscribe and like this video. It helps this community grow. And it tells YouTube that women in their power deserve a seat at every style table. Until next time, stay radiant, stay true, and never stop evolving.